Bukayo Saka pictured limping off while subbed off in the second half against Greece. It's never a comfortable international break for Arsenal fans. It was a terrible night for England as once again they lost to Greece tonight, people, and it's a bit of unpleasant news for us Arsenal fans. I do believe Bukayo Saka's injury is another one that once again raises the question of potentially too many games. Let me be a bit more harsher. Too many pointless friendlies in an already condensed and congested fixture calendar list, people. The worry for me beyond the obvious is the amount of games Bukayo Saka has played, really, especially in the last few years. Us Arsenal fans are always calling for him to be given a rest. Anyways, people, it's not even necessarily that, if I'm honest. It's the fact that when you look at a lot of these players who have currently been injured in the present day, a lot of players are getting injured, but it seems to be the ones that are the more household names in football, people. Now, again, people, we need to urge caution, but it's not what you want to hear. Now, finally, people, obviously, after delivering that news for you, personally, I'd say my initial thoughts on seeing Saka come off after only 6 minutes in the second half would be, as a selfish Arsenal fan, of course, you want to see your players pull out of these international friendlies like a lot of other clubs are doing. You know, Saka is someone that, you know, anything he does, anything he holds, I know people make some ill social media joke about him limping, but, you know, he gets kicked from pillar to post and he gets played from pillar to post, people. So it is kind of concerning. The wider question has to be the amount of games that these footballers have to play. I know there'll be people in my comment section that say, do you know what, footballers get paid enough, it doesn't matter, it is what it is, which again, look at the product we're getting. And I wish our Arsenal players were a bit more selfish, man. You know, I know, you know, it's a massive honor playing for your country. You want to get as many caps and do as many things as you want, but you know, when you see these players pull out for several other clubs, whether they're injured or not, you'll never know. I have to salute it, and I wish we would do it. I know a couple of our boys haven't gone off with their countries, but where England's concerned, as I said at the start of the international break, it wouldn't kill Bukayo Saka or Declan Rice, people, to miss a day, miss a training camp, man. They've got 100% attendance, really and truly. So it's annoying, and we also have to remember we don't know about the current status of this injury, much less if he's actually injured. Again, worst case scenario, he could be. Obviously, you know, we've got Liverpool, we've got Bournemouth, we've got some tough games coming up, but also nothing could be wrong with him. He could have just felt a cramp or something. So we'll have to wait. You'd imagine ahead of England's game at the weekend will be provided some update. You'd imagine Arsenal or Mikel Arteta already, or somebody woke someone up from the medical staff, people, they're in dialogue with their England, you know, doctors and whatnot, and getting a full update or ongoing update on Bukayo Saka's status, if there is anything to worry about on the hour, really and truly. Now, it'd be nice if the best case is that Saka is obviously going to be fit and able to play on Sunday for England. Hopefully, he'll just pull out as a precaution, but we don't know. Now, of course, the airwaves and the social media, and obviously, so you got to be shameless. I'm making a video on it, people. You know, everyone's going to pick up on it and everyone's going to, you know, fear the worst. And again, in life, you have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. But at this moment in time, we don't actually know. You know, Lee Carsley was a bit evasive in his press conference, and he said he felt something in his leg. So we don't know if it's ankle, if it's his hamstring, if it's his thigh. Don't know what happened. Don't know the context behind it. So we're going to have to wait and see, people. But on that note, let me know your thoughts. Again, Arsenal fans, we do need to remember we got the likes of Odegaard and a couple of players that need to be wrapped in cotton wool. So we knew it wasn't going to be a simple international break for us, people. We've only got to do one more in November and then in March. So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, smash the like button. Let me know your thoughts on all of those good things. Peace.